Have you ever wondered how much it really costs to own a Koenigsegg every month? Well, it's not just about the initial price tag. Owning any luxury supercar, especially a Koenigsegg, involves a variety of ongoing expenses. These can be broadly categorized into insurance, maintenance, fuel, and depreciation costs. Each of these categories carries its own unique financial burden, adding to the overall cost of ownership. So fasten your seatbelts, folks. Prepare to get an inside look at the true cost of owning one of these luxury supercars. Let's start with insurance, a necessary expense for any car owner. When it comes to insuring a Koenigsegg, there's a lot to consider. First off, the car's value. High-performance exotics like the Koenigsegg are worth millions, which automatically places them in a higher insurance bracket. Then, there's the car's performance. These are not your average commuter cars, they're built for speed, and that can increase the risk of accidents, which insurers take into account. Lastly, potential repair costs. With a Koenigsegg, even minor repairs can cost a small fortune due to the unique parts and specialized labor required. And this doesn't even touch on the cost of replacing the car if it's totaled. On average, monthly insurance for a Koenigsegg can run into the thousands. But remember, this figure can fluctuate greatly depending on a variety of factors including your driving record, age, and location. So, insurance alone can make a significant dent in your wallet, but let's move on to maintenance. Now, keeping a Koenigsegg in top shape isn't cheap. It's like a high-performance athlete requiring constant care and attention to maintain its peak performance. A major part of this is the maintenance. The Koenigsegg, with its one-of-a-kind parts and superior engineering, necessitates specialized service. This isn't your average oil change at the local garage. You're looking at a team of experts with a deep understanding of this automotive masterpiece. This kind of expertise doesn't come cheap, but it's a necessary expense to keep this beast purring. Then there's the fuel. With great power comes, well, a great gas bill. The Koenigsegg's impressive output translates into a thirst for fuel. You won't be breaking any fuel economy records here, but let's be honest, if you're in the driver's seat of a Koenigsegg, fuel efficiency probably isn't your top concern. Clearly, owning a Koenigsegg isn't for those watching their pennies at the gas pump. But there's more. Let's talk depreciation. Finally, there's depreciation, the silent cost that hits every car owner. Depreciation is the gradual loss in value of your car over time. It's like a stealthy pickpocket, quietly lightening your wallet while you're reveling in the thrill of the ride. Now, when it comes to luxury cars like the Koenigsegg, depreciation can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, high-end vehicles are often limited in production and boast unique features that could potentially slow down their depreciation. On the other hand, the high initial cost means even a small percentage drop can represent a significant dollar amount. So let's break it down. The average monthly depreciation cost for a Koenigsegg can be quite a shocker. It's not uncommon for these beasts to lose a chunk of their value in the first year and then continue to depreciate, albeit at a slower rate, in the following years. But here's the rub. Depreciation isn't a fixed cost you pay each month like insurance or maintenance. It's a potential cost you'll realize when you decide to sell the car. So in a way, it's a bit like a ticking time bomb waiting to go off when you least expect it. So adding up insurance, maintenance, fuel, and depreciation, the monthly cost of owning a Koenigsegg is a hefty sum. But for those who can afford it, the thrill of driving such a machine is, some might say, priceless.